Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia, and I wanted to briefly show you how to join our team because we know that it's time for brand new products. It's coming in December, the brand new mini catalogue, and I know I've had a lot of my customers say they don't want to wait for an entire month and they would like to join up in December or even join up now and be able to get their hands on brand new products like more than a month earlier. So I want to walk you through the new joining opportunity, how to join our team, because it has changed. It's a lot neater and more lovely, but like all things, it can be a bit tricky at first. So just click on our blog, so kyliebertucci.com, and then you can click on the join our team link, or feel free to message us if you can't find it on our blog here. Usually we have it posted in most places, but you will click on this and it will open to your enrollment, and straight away you can see here it's got demonstrator team leader, and hopefully it will have my name here if you're wanting to join with me. If not, you can change that. That's easy to fix. It may have another button. If I do remember correctly, it might have a button that says join or add your name or something like that. Yeah, whatever it has in that first beginning bit you can do, but I'm hoping that this is how it looks now because it keeps changing, it keeps adapting. So from here, once you've got your correct team leader, and I will point out it's really important that before you join with a team leader, no matter where you are in the world, please reach out to your potential team leader just to find out what they're going to be able to do for you in terms of a new team member. You might have an idea in your head of what you think is going to happen, but it may not be what the demonstrator can do for you. So it's really important to do your research, make sure that you find the person to join that is right for you. We personally are 100% online. So if someone was to come to us and say, I'm looking for face-to-face team meetings, then we are not the person for you. However, if you want online content and creative support online and emails and videos, then absolutely we're your person. We also have like recognition and creative support as well. So don't be afraid to ask your potential team leader what they do for their team and what your expectations are as well. This is really important as well. So you just click on this next section here. Now pop in your personal information. Don't worry if you don't have an ABN or an Australian business number. This is for people who earn over $75,000 in a year. That's current information as of the 19th of November. But that could change as well, so don't quote me on that if it's later than the 19th of November. But just look up, it's only if you're earning over a certain amount. Pop in your gender. Then driver's license is a required field. Now, if you're not sure what's required and what is, if you just click the next button, oh, I'm surprised that let us through. Normally it pops up saying, you need to enter. Oh, okay, well, it's not doing that at the moment. But anyway, just check. It will tell you what you need to enter. It is definitely good to put your state and your... Oh, there you go. Now it's doing it. Now it's got driver's license. Maybe, actually, that's interesting. Maybe if you don't put your state in, then it doesn't require the driver's license. So that's interesting. Anyway, test that. It'll put red writing for you if there's an issue with anything that you've written. So then you can click next, pop in your mailing address here, and we shall do that. Then we can go next. And the supporting demonstrator section is if you're wanting, like for instance, Bruno supports me as a supporting demonstrator. He's not an individual demonstrator. It's just him being able to go in and look at my reports and help me. So yeah, you can always change that. You don't have to say yes now, but if you ever want to change that in the future, you can contact Stampin' Up and say, actually, my husband does want to help me, or someone else in the family wants to help me with my demonstratorship, and so they can walk you through that. So then we click next, and it's just the agreement, policies and procedures section. So this is really important that if you are agreeing to these terms, it might be worthwhile to print up these consent and agreements just so that you know what you're saying yes to. The main thing that Stampin' Up! Are doing in terms of these policies and procedures is protect both the company and you as the person signing up, and also any customers that you may receive, because we want to make sure that we give our customers potentially the best customer service that they can receive. If you receive an order, to place it within a certain amount of time. All of those things are really important in terms of protecting the company, our customers, and us as demonstrators. So just go through that out of curiosity. You may be joining purely just to get the discount, which is majority of our team. And as time on, some of our team members have realised that the products are just so beautiful that all they have to do is hand out a catalogue, and all of a sudden they've got an order that they haven't expected, which is great because then you can get a little bit of extra income that we can use towards getting more products. That's why I started. I'm like, help me sell some things so I can buy some more Stampin' Up. So if you do find yourself in that position, we're here for you to support you with all of that. And same with Stampin' Up. You can ring Stampin' Up at any time to check on policy. If you're unsure about something, please ask before doing it. That's probably the best thing that I can say in terms of policy. We don't expect you to understand it all, but go to ones who have been around a long time, your team leader, or directly to Stampin' Up, and they'll be able to support you with those as well, because it's a bit overwhelming at first, but we're here for you. So just check. Always good to check. So you can agree to that, check that, and then agree to this, and you can check that, like click on that and open it up as well. Then the last thing is GST registration. If you don't know if you're registered for GST, then you're probably not, because you would know if you are. So then you can just click no. And again, if that changes, you can ring Stampin' Up and let them know that you are. So don't stress too much about it. Now, the business tools, this is something that comes with the kit. We can view the contents here. It talks about what you receive. It's catalogs, these order forms, invitations, flyers, like the beginner brochure flyer. So you'll receive all of that in your business supplies pack for free, which I really love. I love the fact that you get 8 catalogs. Because if you hand out a catalogue, that's how I started as a demonstrator. Bruno's sister joined as a demonstrator, said, here, have a look at the catalogue. I'm pretty sure it was the catalogue that came in her kit. And I was just like, shut up and take my money. I want everything. So just hand those 8 catalogues out to whoever you can think of. And you could even say to them, look, if you're not interested, do you mind giving the catalogue back? And that's a great way to make sure that you're sharing it with friends or family that may actually be interested. Now, if we click on Start Shopping, that's our next thing. We're going to be choosing $235 of anything you like, and you only are going to be paying $169. So if you click on the Start Shopping button, this is probably the only part of this new process that I think could be a little bit confusing, and that's that the search button is way up the top here, and you may not realize that that is even a search option. So you might come down here going, well, how do I choose what I want to put in my kit? Do I have to use these things here? No, you can go right up the top here and you can just do a little search. So say you've already done your search and you've found the item code that you want to put in. Say for instance, if you want to add the brand new Stampin' Up! Trimmer, then you can click on that and just say add to starter kit. You know you're in the right place if it's saying add to starter kit. It looks like it's already deducted it, but yes, it has. It's already put it in, so that's good. Oh, actually it's going back because I was testing it before, so it's got some things in my cart already. So I just clicked on the little cart. So if I remove these items, I was just testing things out. I was throwing anything in here to make sure it was all working. So if we see how we're on number 4, I'm pretty sure, can we click back to number 3? No, we can't. Oh, well, that's okay. We can just click on that little magnifier again. And say another thing that's really good to put in your starter kit is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Let's see if it allows us to add that one, because it's $209. So you're suddenly going to get that for $169. instead of paying $209. And let's see how much we still have left. Yep, you've still got $26 left to spend. So that's a really great way of, getting some value now. And then it means that when the pre-order starts for any new catalog, you as a demonstrator get to order at least a month ahead of time. And then you also get 20% off all of your purchases. So it's really, really great value. If you know that you're going to be spending more than $169 within the next month or so, then save money, but get more product for what you're spending, because we know that we're not going to save. We're just going to spend it, but at least you're getting 20% more. That's the way I view it. I'm like, well, I think it'd be nice to get, if you're spending $100, then get $20 extra that you would normally not get if you weren't a demonstrator. So I love that opportunity. So once we've done that, we can actually click on the view the kit, which is fully customizable. As you've seen, you've been able to pick whatever you want, and it's still telling you that you still have $26 in product to choose. So it gives you all the information you need to ensure that you are making the most. Now, it does say here that you must be within $5 to continue with your order. So you can't continue unless you've sort of used as much up of that money as you can. So let's just try an embossing folder here, because that's good. It'll go with our starter kit. And then something for $8.50. Well, we all know that dimensionals are one of the most important, that or Tombow glue. Make sure you add that to your starter kit. And we've got to $2.50 left. So it's going to let us continue now. Now, it does say here, do you have a Stampin' Rewards coupon code? Don't worry about that. Just ignore that. You'll know if you have one. And then you just click next, and then it's just reviewing it. So making sure that you've got your team leader correct, your personal information is correct, your mailing address, make sure that that's correct. And then all you're going to need to do is step 7, which is put in your payment method, and then you can click continue. And that is how you join up. Isn't that nice and easy? And I really wanted to show you step by step how easy and simple that is to do. So if you have any questions, any concerns, any queries about this joining process, also what happens once you join, we're here to support you. Just remember that you're not locked in. There's no penalties if you don't meet your quarterly minimums. It's just a great way to get 20% off. And then once you join, you can decide whether you want creative support, which we provide for our team, or you might want to look at maybe earning some income to then spend on Stampin' Up, or maybe for other things, and we can help you with that too. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any other questions, let us know. And we're very excited. If you live in Australia, you can join our team, and we would love to have you so you can get new stuff early. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Speak soon.